Hi, welcome to this bonus live stream. I didn't get to finish my drawing the first time around, so I'm working on it now, and I thought I'd stream it as well, so you get to see the process all the way through. So I'm gonna hide my camera. I don't think I'll be talking much, I'll just be drawing, but if you're interested to seeing how I finish this fist, this is for you. Enjoy. Earlier when I was doing this, my brushes were not loaded. I don't know, because it's a new version of Fresco, so my favorites are not loaded. So I have to find brushes all over again, so that will take a while. What I'm looking for is a broad textured brush that I can use to paint some shadow and some texture. My pencil's not charged now. That's interesting. So I'm going to be painting with my finger while I look for a brush. This is okay, this might work. Let's try this. Turn my sketch back on. Sketch off. I like that. I'm going to try the live brushes. So Adobe has these live brushes that interact with the pixels below all the time. So this is a watercolor brush, you can see it diluted the layers below. I'm going to try and make it, what can I do? Water flow. Reduce the water flow. That reduces the size. Interesting. Okay. But I don't want to reduce the size. It's too dark. Reduce the flow. Okay, that kind of works. Pencil's still not charged. I'm going to draw some lines. I'm using my own hand as a reference. I'm drawing with my finger. It's missing. The middle finger is a bit too broad. Let's correct that. It's quite fun. Drawing with your fingers on the iPad, I might do it more. Just to get a different kind of line quality and mark. That looks pretty good. I'm liking how it's looking. I want to make sure the shadow doesn't go outside the shape. So now I'm thinking of adding some highlights for the roundness. I'll need a nice brush for that too. What do we have here? Chalk. It's downloading. Let's try it. Like the yellow for the highlight. New layer. You know, if you're watching this in Behance, which you probably are, every time I choose a tool, Behance lets you know what I did. So you can actually watch in the sidebar, especially if you do it from a computer. And you can see like what brush I selected when. I think that's a pretty cool feature. That's all I'm going to use. So what I need to do now is to clip that to the layer below. And there you have the highlights. Now I just need to think about if that makes sense. I'm going to erase them in some places where the light would not get to. Little details. Okay, so I'm thinking about drawing the side of the knuckles, the underside of the knuckles. Pencil still not charged. This area. Yeah, something like that would do the trick. So I just need a darker color. And I'll use the chalk to show that and erase the areas I don't want. It's very thin plane. I'm going to get some line work in there as well. Using this, my current favorite line brush, felt tip jotter, which I got for a donation of $8. Adding a little more subtlety to the form. So now I'm thinking I would love it if the top of the thumb didn't have an outline. But how will I distinguish that from the finger behind? Not great, okay. I'm going to use that watercolor brush again. The dark color. Try and create a subtle shadow. That blur, that's nice. And then I'll create a hard edge by erasing. So that gives me my fake edge. Let's see if I can smudge that. Smudging with a finger is really cool. I wonder why I never thought to do that before. This is turning out to be a great session because my Apple Pencil is not charged, and as a result, I'm drawing with my hand. And it's creating interesting new marks. I'm just looking at it and thinking. I'll do a few more tweaks when the pencil is charged, but for now, I'm happy with the result. So thanks for being here for this bonus live session. I'm drawing a rock hand. Tomorrow I'm going to draw another hand, but open this time. I'll try to make it look like it's the same hand. That's going to be a challenge. See you then.